They say the lions only come when the blood is real. Not when you're bruised, not when you're broken. Only when your soul screams so loud it shakes the walls of this old house. That's when they come. That's when the family legacy wakes up. I didn't believe it either, not until I saw his bones vanish under a mane of fire and fangs. But let me start from the beginning. You should understand what kind of place I live in, and what kind of blood I carry. I live in a house on Union Square in Timișoara. You know the one, with the cracked yellow facade and the faded fresque above the entrance. The one with the two lions. They're carved in shallow relief, but somehow they seem to emerge from the wall. Too detailed, too lifelike. Their mouths just a little too open, their teeth too sharp. Children dare each other to touch the stone when the sun goes down. None ever do. The tourists take photos of the lions. The locals cross the street. They whisper the house is cursed, or haunted, or both. But my family doesn't leave. We never leave. My name is Anna Weisz. I'm the last of us now. Or maybe the first. People in the city say the Weisz family wasn't human, that we were witches or shapeshifters, or worse. That at night you could hear things growling inside. Once someone said they saw a lion in the second-floor window, its eyes glowing, its breath seaming the glass. They weren't completely wrong. The old family story says we came from Africa, but that's not quite true. One of my great-grandfathers returned from Africa, yes, but he didn't go there as a man, and he didn't come back alone. He brought something with him, something older than Europe, something hungry. The first time I felt it, I was 7. I was playing in the attic when I found a painting turned against the wall. It was of a jungle, thick and black and golden, under a sky bleeding orange. But in the brush there was movement. Eyes. I thought they were just painted. Then one blinked. I never went to the attic again, but sometimes I heard it. Padding footsteps, a soft, slow panting, waiting. The house knew who I was. It watched me grow. I was 20 when they tried to marry me off. My parents said it was time. They'd found a good family. I knew that meant money, not kindness. They said his name was Sean. He was tall, pale, and smelled like rusted keys and spoiled wine. The moment I met him, I felt a deep itch under my skin. Something inside me shifted, recoiling. Sean wanted me, not for love, for possession. He said strange things when no one else could hear. He'd tell me I'd never be allowed to leave, that he'd tame me, break me, keep me. I started locking my door. He always smiled like he knew the locks wouldn't matter. That night the wind screamed through Union Square. The sky turned the color of bruises. I remember the thunder. It sounded like something huge growling beneath the city. My parents were at a dinner party. I was alone. Or I thought I was. I had that feeling again, like being watched. The house was tense. The air was thick and hot. I thought about the attic. I thought about the painting. I remember the exact sound his boots made on the marble stairs. Heavy, slow, like something being dragged behind them. He didn't knock. He didn't ask. The door slammed open. "Anna," he whispered. "Don't be shy." He stepped inside, eyes gleaming, mouth wet. He told me I belonged to him now, that no one would stop him, that my blood would make the bed warmer. I begged him to leave. He laughed, and then he grabbed me. I've tried to forget the smell of his breath. I can't. It smelled like meat, not food, meat. I screamed, not a girl's scream, not a frightened cry, a scream so deep it cracked something inside me. It was pure terror, a rage, and desperation. My ancestors heard it. And the lions did too. The floor shook. The candles blew out. Then silence. Sean froze. Something behind him breathed. He turned. There it stood. Not a statue, not a hallucination. A lion. Not from this world, not quite a flesh. Its mane moved like smoke and fire. Its eyes were yellow moons, hollow with hunger. Its paws left no prints, but the wood groaned under its weight. It opened its mouth, and the house roared with it. Sean screamed. He tried to run. The lion moved faster than sight. Teeth tore into him, not like an animal, but with purpose, precision, vengeance. I watched it drag him down. He shrieked, he begged, it didn't care. His body twisted, bones snapping, blood painting the floor in wide ritual arcs. It didn't stop, not until there was nothing left. No bones, no cloth, no scream, only silence. And then it turned to me. I didn't run, I didn't scream. It bowed, then it vanished into the wall like smoke into stone. My parents never asked about Sean. They never mentioned his name again. His family sent a few letters, but they stopped. The city whispered again. Some said he fled the country. Others said they heard the lion that night, that it sounded satisfied. They started calling it the house with the lions again. But I know the truth. The lions never left. They've always been with us. They're not guardians. They're part of us. And now they're part of me. I still live in the house, alone but never truly. Sometimes I feel the floor shift beneath me. Sometimes I hear the soft breath, the claws on tile. But I'm not afraid. I'm not the girl I was. Because fear, real fear, does something to you. It doesn't just wound. It opens you. It tears away the skin of who you pretend to be. And sometimes, if you're lucky or cursed, it shows you the beast inside. The lion was never separate from me. He was waiting, and when I was ready, he came. So now I walk the halls with bare feet and the house is quiet. But if you ever hear a low growl beneath the wind on Union Square, if you feel the eyes of the stone lions watching you as you pass, if you think you hear something breathing behind the walls, don't stop. Don't look back and never ever try to hurt me, because I'm no longer afraid. And when the blood is real, the lions always come.